moving on. This is a really, really big one here. Okay, Russia, there's been leaked by a hacker group documents pertaining to an operation known as Sword 208 in China, and the hacker group was Black Moon. What they leaked was documentation that Russia was providing strategic help, and they were actually going to provide the weapons and equipment for an amphibious assault on Taiwan that is proposed to be done likely by 2027. Now, obviously, China has been claiming in the One China policy that Taiwan is theirs for years. However, Taiwan remains independent. So, the United States, in their stance, and also the UK, they're relatively ambiguous in this as to whether or not they're going to come to the defense of Taiwan in respect to an invasion by China. So, I believe the ambiguity in policy is going to have to become a little bit more definitive in the very near future, because if this is actually going to happen, it's going to have some serious effects on world trade, because there's about $2.6 trillion worth of trade going through the South China Sea, and a lot of it includes that strait down there and with Taiwan. So if China is actually going to go and invade there, and we're actually in war, or could possibly be in war with Russia on another front over in the Ukraine, that's going to cause some serious problems. But I don't want to say even but here. This could very well be a part of World War III. The inevitability of it is becoming clearer and clearer. Now, I think we all knew eventually there was going to be another world war. When you look at the geopolitical situation and you understand that there's a lot of people out there, or a lot of countries out there, vying for position in this new one world government that's going to come to pass. A lot of them do want to be a part of it, and a lot of them don't want to be a part of it, or they want to be in charge of it. So I think everybody's putting their chess pieces together here. So in the end, there's going to be a one world government. That's biblical. There's going to be a third world war. That's 100% biblical. So all these things are going to come to pass. Now, whether or not we're going to be here when they happen, as far as the end times eschatology is concerned, that remains to be seen. But the possibility of having another world war prior to that is also, right here in the mix, and we're in the middle of it. So I think we need to prepare our minds and just prepare ourselves as a country and as a people that these possibilities are becoming a reality in the very near future, because China, I think, is not going to stop here. Obviously, they've been working behind the scenes on this for quite a while. This is not something they're doing on a whim. They've been preparing for this, and they've been telling everybody openly that they have been preparing for this. Taiwan clearly does not want this to happen, but seeing as how we're literally going to have to send troops over there to defend them, if we're going to go ahead and protect them in this case, there's going to be a lot of strategy involved in that as well. And I don't think that's going to be open to the public. I think this is going to be done. A lot of it's going to be done behind the scenes with the generals of the Pentagon and Donald Trump. And it's going to be 2027 is going to be before he's out of office. It's going to be before there's even another election here in the United States. It's quite a while before he'd be out of office. He would be in this office while this war commenced, and probably. I don't know definitively as to what the time frame is they were looking at, but you can go look up the documents and look up Sword 208. I'm going to go back and read it myself. I just wanted to put that out there.